Okay, so we have a lot of videos in terms of different social media strategies, in terms of Instagram strategies, content to post, and all those kinds of things. But what I was thinking is maybe if you can really figure out in brief, it's going to be a super short video, but how exactly does a piece of post or content we put up on Instagram or LinkedIn? So there are different factors that go into what affects how a post performs. But as a general basis or thumb rule, there are a few basic things that are taken into consideration by each of these algorithms in terms of how and when a post actually tends to reach out to more people as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my iPad right now and just sort of draw and show how things work out. Okay, so we're here in the Notes app on the iPad. So what we're going to do now is try to understand a basic journey of a post. So I do this for all of my social media plans in terms of when we send over to a client, just so that they can basically understand why we're suggesting what we're suggesting. But essentially how this works is that you've got a piece of content. So say we have a post that has maybe, it could be as simple as a food dish. So say we have a bowl of pasta. Okay, done. So we have a bowl of pasta that's as a picture post, and that's all you've done. You don't have much of content as such, or maybe you can have a line or two. For example, you maybe have an offer. So say buy one, get one. I mean the standard buy one, get one stuff, for example. And you are an ordering platform, for example. So what you do is the moment you post this on Instagram, so you have this as a post, which shows up on someone's feed. You've got like, you've got comment, and you've got share. And naturally then you've got save out here as well. So now definitely, depending on what your objective is, you'd have more emphasis on different or either of these metrics, as we call them, like, save, comment, and share. But essentially what happens is at the moment this post is seen by someone, there is something called as basically it depends on how they interact with it. So if you've got maybe, for example, 200 followers at the very basic, so I'm just taking a rough percentage out here, but what will happen is your post won't be seen by your entire 200% or 200 people. It's going to basically be shown to maybe say 10 to 15%, for example. So maybe around 15 say 15 to 20 of your followers, and basis that whether they like or comment, or maybe, for example, save it because they want to don't remember the offer for later on, or at the most they actually save it with someone. So what's going to happen is, depending on each of these metrics, naturally it's going to place a different level of importance for Instagram or for the platform, and accordingly, based on say if maybe 10 to 15 people actually like out of 20, that's actually a good number. So in that case, your post will be shown to more say maybe more 30 to 40 people, and again the same stuff for them. Based on how they interact, then your post will be shown to more of them. At the same time, it will be shown to new people as well. So which means that your post has a better chance of coming on the explore page as well, which is where your post is seen to non-followers as well. Or maybe it comes in the feed as a new post. But the main misconception that I want to clear out for people is that when you see maybe posts or people that have 1,000 to 7,000 followers, and you still see them getting maybe just 100 to 200 likes, it's still perfectly fine. I think a lot of people attribute this to a lower number or that stuff isn't performing well. But you've got to understand that not every person is going to interact with your post and interact with all of your posts that way. Because naturally people are people, and that just means we are all human because we have other stuff as well to be doing. And not just maybe stay on Instagram or LinkedIn that way. So, but at the best, if you've also got 100 to 200 targeted likes in terms of like if you analyze the followers, these are the ones that maybe regularly interact with your post. Or then from these 100 200, you've got say 2 to 3 comments as well. So that's a big improvement actually, because from here you can actually follow up by having conversations with them, which can propel things further as well. So what I want to know is that it's perfectly okay if you have a larger follower count, but to still have not as many likes or engagement that way. Because you see this universal across social media that not everyone has maybe even 50% of their following base as their engagement rate. So that's just one thing to clear out. So hope that settles everything, and thank you so much and stay tuned. And as always, you can follow me at the rate, it's Sohail Sanghvi on Instagram as well. So thank you so much.